Once again, back at PCA 2023, Eye Candy Randy and Grimes, who doesn't ever want to be on camera, hanging out at the CLE Asylum booth. Once again, we've been here most of the last 3 days. Grimes is doing the heavy lifting with the brand new Asylum 867. But right now we have a very special guest joining us. She is a content creator in the cigar industry, also a retailer, so pulling double duty at the shop. Everyone, please welcome ROJO COROJO. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, just tell me a little bit about, first of all, how many of these shows have you been to?
Technically I've come to 3. I've come along to 3. I've been in the show 2.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then, so you are a retailer. Tell us a little bit about your shop.
Yeah, so we're based in Meridian, Idaho. We just opened our second location in Eagle, which is just a little bit north. And then we're working towards opening our third location in a couple of years. So, yeah, we're doing big things.
Nice. And then your other side of that, which obviously drives traffic and helps your retail, is that you are a cigar content creator. Can you tell us how you got started with that?
Yeah, so we moved to Idaho a little over 2 years ago, and my husband and I were just sitting out on the back porch smoking a cigar. And he's had his page for quite a number of years, and so I was just getting on a few different rabbit trails in his page, and I stumbled across a couple of female accounts, and I look at him and I'm like, I could do this. And he's like, sure, yeah, like, why not? I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And so the next day I started kind of brainstorming different handles, and that's when ROJO COROJO was born.
Obviously, so the red hair, it fits well.
Yes.
And then I saw in an interview you had done recently, it's always kind of a stock question, what's your favorite smoke? And I did see that you had said your everyday go-to can never go wrong is the Aurora Classic. What do you like?
Yes. It's just a very well-rounded, well-balanced cigar. It's very flavorful, has a really beautiful smoke output. So yeah, I say people always ask me what my favorite cigar is, and I think that has a lot of variables. I'm like, well, it depends what mood I'm in, or how many cigars I've had that day, or what time of the day it is. But I always say my favorite anytime, anywhere, for any reason cigar is the Aurora Classic. So just can never go wrong with it.
Very nice. And then, so with the new PCA here, everyone's got their special releases. They've got new wrappers on old product, relaunching. What's been one of the biggest surprises or most pleasant surprises you found at some of the
That's a good question. Honestly, it's just one of the things I really love about PCA, just in general, is being able to match faces with different people that I've met online or through social media or whatever, or even just building closer relationships with all the reps and the blenders and all of that. So I just really love networking at the show.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much for taking some time to join us. And, go ahead and plug your socials. You have a podcast as well?
Yes, we kind of just, it's kind of a quasi podcast. So the owner of the Vault, Josh Everts, and I have kind of started a podcast-esque type thing. It's called the Don ROJO Show. And so we're getting a lot of really cool people to jump on with us and just shoot the shit and talk about the industry and all the things in between. So
awesome. Well, thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate it, and enjoy the last day and a half of PCA 2023. And hopefully at some point we'll get a hold of you and be on the podcast back at the shop, and then we can go through all of the fun stuff happening in Deadwood Tobacco as well. You bet.